What is good with you? It's your boy Travis Kinley coming back to you with another one. How about that? Bumped my first dock. Is that a cool picture or what, huh? Bumped my first dock with Landstar. Bumped my first dock with Landstar. Beautiful morning here in Texas. It's not hot like TV. It's actually like 40 degrees, a little bit lower maybe. But we out here getting it though. Dropping this load here and got a nice deadhead to do. Is what it is. I set myself up for it. So the plan was, y'all remember, I picked up a load. Remember to get my trailer. I deadhead to Wilmington, roughly, or excuse me, I bobtailed to Wilmington to get a trailer, roughly 200 miles. The agreement with the agent was they would let me get the trailer if I took one of their Fayetteville loads. So then I deadheaded about 100 miles or so to Fayetteville. Can't really remember. It might have been 150 miles to Fayetteville from Wilmington. And then I drove roughly 1,000 miles to Forney, Texas. Might have been 1,100. I can't remember. So we got roughly 1,500 miles. I'm not really doing the math. I'm just off the top of my head. Roughly 1,500 miles there. And after that, okay, so I dropped in Forney, Texas on the 19th. Well, I booked a load for the 21st because the drop in Forney was a drop-in hook, and I wasn't certain there was going to be an empty, so I wanted to give myself a day to try and do something. Even if I just sit there and wait on a trailer, do something. So that's why I did that. Well, I dropped in Forney, Texas the morning of the 19th, like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. And they had an empty there. So I immediately get on the load board, book another load, 19th, $5 a mile, like 250 miles. So I was like, cool, we'll definitely take that, a little boost on the revenue, and it's something to do, you know, instead of just sitting around for 2 days doing nothing. So now I'm dropping that load here. I don't remember where I'm at right now. San Angelo, Texas. I'm dropping this load here, San Angelo, Texas. That's the $5 a mile. Now today is the 20th. And my next load doesn't pick up until the 21st, tomorrow. Until tomorrow. But I got a long deadhead to do anyway, so. You know, when I booked this load, I wasn't paying attention. If there's one thing, this is the first lesson, my first load board lesson, is you really need to pay attention when you do stuff like that. When you're booking some filler load, I'm just going to call it a filler load, you know, something to do real quick. You really need to pay attention, because I wasn't paying attention to the distance I'd have to deadhead from here to Shreveport. It's roughly like 400 miles. So it's kind of a long deadhead. It's going to eat up a little bit of profit, but it's not going to eat up that much profit. Why do you say that? 2 reasons. Number one, because I plan on doing 62 the whole way. And if you've driven in Texas, you already know what the business is about doing 62 in Texas. If you haven't driven in Texas, the joke is that almost everywhere in Texas, speed limit is 70 and 75. So people could be tripping, but hey, I'm not trying to eat up the profit that much. That's number one. Number two is because the Shreveport load is a little over 11,000 pounds, traveling about 800 miles. So I'll kind of gain some on the Shreveport load just because it's kind of a lighter load. Not kind of, it's definitely a lighter, it's on the lighter side. And then I'm just going to drive slow because I got all day today. So I'm just going to drive slow and chill, man. Just going to drive slow and chill. Might only do like, it's a drop and hook, which I'm not happy about, to be honest with you. I just got a good trailer, 2020 trailer, solid trailer, and I got to drop it. But it is what it is. I mean, I booked it, right? That's all right. We'll find us a good trailer that we like. We'll find us a good trailer that we like. Thinking about something somebody told me. Somebody was like, "Oh, I give you my trailer after a little while," you know. But we get. Don't worry. Look, Travis is always thinking. Okay, Travis is always thinking. I ask my girls sometimes. I remember when we were teenagers, me and Christina, we were teenagers, I used to ask her, you know, what are you thinking about? I just want to know what's going through her mind sometimes. She is much more, not only does she lean closer to the introverted side, but Christina is also she is a silent thinker. She's very slow to speak, but she'll think for a long time. And I can tell. And I could tell when we were younger, too. So I want to know what she's thinking about. She'll be like, nothing. I was like, you're always thinking about something, dude. Your brain's moving. Your brain, if you're alive, you got to be thinking about something. Your brain can't just sit there and not think. So, Travis is a thinking man. I'm always thinking about something. It's chilly out here. I got the double hood on. But, so we're getting it done, though. Bumped my first dock. Got 2 loads completed. So that's cool. Got the 3rd one coming up. I am enjoying this here. I am enjoying this. This is very nice. It is very nice to be able to book your own freight. It is very nice to be able to move your truck where you want to move your truck. I am enjoying this a lot. I definitely, just because it crossed my mind, definitely do not regret choosing Landstar over Mercer. I just was not interested in having that coordinator that, what is it, trucking and fixing with Ryan. I wasn't interested in having that coordinator, man. I really wasn't. I wasn't interested in that at all. So I'm really enjoying this a lot, being able to move the truck where I want to move it. What are we doing for Christmas? I don't think so we celebrated Christmas already at my house. You know, as far as the present opening phase, all that stuff. We did that already because I didn't want to be in a rush to get back home because I didn't know how long it's going to take me to find a trailer. What if I finally get a trailer 3 days before Christmas? You know what I mean? Then go back home, wait more. That was something that meant a lot to us. That we want to get this revenue rolling, you know. After the holiday, life goes on. So I don't know. My load drops 2 days before Christmas. Shreveport drops 2 days before Christmas. I'll be relatively close to the house. And I don't know. I'm going to look at the load board the day before. If it looks like there's something we can do, we're going to do it. Because we got to keep the revenue rolling, man. I only got 2 loads, even though I have a 3rd book. Only 2 of them are going on the settlement. So I don't want to have 2 short settlements in a row. I'm trying to, let's roll. Let's get it done. The sooner I accomplish some goals, the sooner I can get to kind of working easier and being home more. You know, the sooner I build the savings back to a very comfortable spot, the sooner I, you know, really just accomplish a few things. Really want to, we owe just a little bit more on Christina's truck. Really want to pay that off. The sooner I get some stuff done, the sooner I can chill more, man. So I'm like, yo, let's work, you know, let's get this done. So that's what I'm looking at right now. So I don't know about Christmas. We'll see what's up. If I do, I'll just stop by the house for like a day or 2. If I can't find anything super, super profitable, I mean, I want something. I think it was Ross. I was telling Ross, I want one of them bonus loads, you know, one of them banging loads, one of them, you know, hey, I'm grateful for the $5 a mile, don't get me wrong, but it's more out there, and I know it. I keep hearing other people talk about it, so this is nice, though, man. This is nice. This is nice. You can plan how much time you have in between loads. This is nice. I feel comfortable talking about it on YouTube, but I don't always feel comfortable talking about it like over the phone with other people, because some people, I don't want to cause someone to feel jealous or cause someone to, you know what I mean? I'm just being real with you. You know, if you're watching this video, you clicked on this video, so that's on you, but, you know, now some of my prime friends will call me, which everybody who I need to call back right now, I'm going to call you back, okay? Driving this manual, I can't be talking on the phone all the time. I cannot talk on the phone all the time. I cannot just pick up the phone because it's ringing. It is not the same at all. It's not the same. So I got to call you back. Had a gentleman email me. I'm extremely excited to call you as well. Just this morning, between 7:30 and 8. I just, you know, that's what you told me. That's the time you told me to call you. I was just tied up, man. So trying to deliver this. So I do intend on calling you. I'm extremely excited to talk to you. Appreciate everybody reaching out to me, man. But I'm enjoying this. This is nice. This is nice. It's chilly outside. And I came to Texas because I thought it would be warmer. But it's still nice. It's still nice. I hear it's warmer in Florida, but I don't really know if I'm trying to do all that. I am going to stop by Florida, though. I just need that nice load that just goes to Jacksonville or above Orlando or something. That pays really well. Anyways, happy Monday. Just wanted to check in with you. Hope everything's going well. So basically what I'm looking at is about, I left my house late Thursday night is what I want to say it was. I think it was late Thursday afternoon. And Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. So we're looking at basically about 3 days, maybe 3.5. You might want to, because I did start bobtailing late afternoon or something like that to pick up the trailer. So maybe 3.5 days, and I've grossed $4,400. So, and roughly, like I want to say just off the top of my head, 1,700 miles or so, something like that, 1,800 miles. But mind you, like 200 to 250 were bobtail, and 100, maybe 150 or so was deadhead. Everything else loaded. And the bobtail miles just had to be done. I just had to do what I had to do for the trailer. So nevertheless, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not, extremely impressive, but it's not terrible as well. Not terrible at all. So everything's going well, man. I'm really enjoying myself. I'm excited to get a lot more work done so I can go back home. Probably maybe another week or something. Like if I don't go home for Christmas, then just one more week and I'm back at the house, man. Miss my girls, man. Miss my girls. Bad, bro. Whew. Just talking about it. Bad. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Y'all already know what the motto is. Work hard, play hard, sleep hard. Find you somebody to love. I love y'all. Don't forget, it's not about what you believe. It's all about why you believe it. Live free.